From where I come from, the topic of money is a bit touchy. Everyone has a different opinion on how money should be used and how money should be gotten, and just so many different opinions surrounding money. And if care is not taken, you'll be buried in so many money lies that you wouldn't even know what to do again. Here in this video, I'm here to share with you some of the money lies I have heard over time, and feel free to also leave in the comment section some you have heard over the years. The first is you are too young to invest. I have heard this severally. Well, the thing is that the topic of investing is not even talked about as you are young. So it is presumed and assumed that it's for grown-ups only. And so you don't put in the effort to want to learn about investments and all those things, having the perception that when I grow up, I will learn. And I've come to realize that it's when you grow up and make a lot of money mistakes and all those things surrounding money that you now put in the conscious effort to start learning. And so this is the first money lie I have always heard, that you are too young to invest. Wait, when you grow up, then you learn how to invest. But I've come to realize that learn how to invest, even if you do not have the money to invest. Learn the technicalities surrounding where to put your money in, how to diversify your money, and then you, as you grow up and you have money, then you would have had the skills already. The second is that money is the root of all evil. I know this has been misquoted from the Bible, which says the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. And so you grow up hearing this phrase over and over again, money is the root of all evil. And it's like when you are somebody who are interested in money and the topic of money or learning about money, you are seen as canal, and you find it difficult to even have money conversations with certain people and certain kinds of people. And so it's a money lie that has been put into so many people that now trying to make money is a bit difficult, and they don't want to be discussing about money as they will be seen as a certain way. And so this is the second money lie I have heard. The third I have heard is that spending money on luxury things is bad. And I wish I knew earlier that spending money on cheap things are very expensive. Sometimes you want to buy a certain type of shoe, a certain type of hair. Let's say, for example, the ladies, you see human hair, which is, let's say, expensive, then you see synthetic hair that is cheap. And because you have always heard that spending money on luxury things are expensive and is bad for you, you go and buy the synthetic and you wear it a few weeks, it gets spoiled, then you buy another one, you buy another one, and you buy another one. What you are not realizing is that the compound effects of those small ones becomes a huge amount of money. And so if you had spent that money to buy one thing which would have kept long, it would have saved you a lot of money. And so most of the time, instead of us to put money to buy something of much quality, we end up saying that, oh, this is luxury, this is bad, this is this, and we end up buying cheap things that cost us a lot of money. But note that it doesn't mean all expensive things are good, just that most of the time we are so focused on the fact that when it's like expensive things are bad and it's not for certain type of people, when you could have gotten those things, like 2 or 3 of them, and it can use you for a few years, than buying cheap things and you have to keep renewing them and keep buying them every month or every few months. The next one I have heard is you need money to make money. And to an extent, this is true, but I have also seen that there's a bit of lie in it. Imagine going around saying, I want to start this project, I want to start this, but I don't have the money to do it. I've come to learn that sometimes you can have the money without even being able to do it. Most of the time, what you need is the skills and the right skills. And I've learned that some of these skills can be acquired without money. There are so many free resources around that you'll be able to develop skills there. Start small, start making money from it, and you can invest that money back into whatever you wanted to work on. So yes, you need money to make money, but it's not always the case. There are so many cases that we just use the fact that we don't have money as an excuse not to start certain things we want to start. And so you don't necessarily need money to make money too. At some point in time, sometimes you need the right skills and the right knowledge, and like just coming as you are to be able to start working with whatever tools you have. And so this has also been one of the lies that holds a lot of people back. Just go out there and start with whatever you have. The fifth lie I have heard is the harder you work, the richer you become. And I'm always wondering, why are Africans not the richest people in the world? Why is that farmer in my village not the richest person in the country? I've come to realize that this is not always the case. You can work hard without actually making more money. And so these days you hear people saying work smart, don't work hard, and all those things. Sometimes hard work doesn't necessarily result in high wages, but working smartly and utilizing your time and your skills actually. The next one I have heard is, I am making more money and so I should spend more money. This is lifestyle inflation, and I feel like this thing can be a video on its own. And so you hear that most of the time, it's not just you hear, so most of the time, like as your earnings increase, automatically your lifestyle also increases. And so you see people making a lot of money, but they don't have a lot of money saved or a lot of money invested, because it reaches a certain point where, because of their earning, they think they can't eat certain types of foods, they cannot wear certain types of clothes, they cannot, sit at certain places. And so because of this lifestyle inflation, and you feel like, I am now earning a certain amount that I am supposed to live according to that lifestyle, it makes a lot of people end up being poor at the end of the day. Or even if there's a sudden change in their income, then you see that they end up suffering. So one of the lies I have heard is that as you earn more, also spend more. The next one I have heard is, speaking about your income is a taboo. I was surprised when I used to watch a lot of videos, and YouTube videos, and people will be like, I earn this amount of dollars every year, I earn this amount of dollars, my job pays me this. I'm like, where are you people from? How are you so comfortable disclosing how much you earn to the public and for people to know how much you earn? From where I come from, you don't talk about your income at all. You just keep hiding it, and we all keep complaining and keep talking about how we are not earning much and those things. So I'm always surprised when people earn and come and share how much they earn. But I realize that these days it doesn't really matter. Others share it to encourage people and those things. That's one of the money lies I have heard, that it's a taboo to share how much you earn. I don't know if I'm comfortable to be able to do that at some point in time in my life, but I've seen a lot of people doing it and actually nothing is happening. What other money lies have you heard over the years? Please leave them in the comment section. Do you disagree with any of the points I have mentioned? Also, leave a comment in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, I'm going to leave my video here on the money mistakes you should avoid in 2023, or see my video here on the new life-changing habits I'm going to be adopting in 2023. My name is Truus, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.